£1,000, that might change the whole planning structure in this country.
That's certainly what the government is hoping. They've made it clear that this is a toe in the water, that if this kind of thing works with fracking, then it could be extended to other government priorities, and that would obviously include HS2 and potentially a third runway at Heathrow, for example. Projects, large-scale projects, which need community backing, and where that backing at the moment is not there.
Theo, for a moment, we'll leave it. Thanks very much. But on the line now is Lorraine Allanson from Forge, which is Friends of Ryedale Gas Exploration, which is a pro-fracking group from North Yorkshire. Lorraine, what's your thoughts about this?
I think it's very exciting, actually. I'm very pleased that they've thought about contributing towards families in the area and people who are less well off, that the gas will also benefit them, not just the gas companies. So I think it's excellent news. I think it was a wise step by Theresa May, that she's still very keen to use our own indigenous gas, which is far better than importing it, and that the communities will benefit. You've got to remember that any disruption that happens when they come to drill a well is very temporary. So in the long run, a well is just very silently doing its job, and you don't even know it's there because they always screen the well pads very well. So it'll be a major boost to rural economies. I think it's fantastic news.
What do you make of the argument which undoubtedly we will hear, which is you would be bribed in order to put up with something which is dirty, disruptive, bad for the environment? I mean, you know the arguments.
I've heard all the arguments before, and they do a lot of scaremongering to the anti-fracking movement, and a lot of it is not true what they say. It isn't dirty. It can be done very safely, very quietly. All right, there's a little bit of a disruption initially, but we are not all going to be poisoned by it. Our lives are not going to be ruined. They use the doomsday scenario, and it's false. You know, and we do need the gas, after all. We've got to power this country. Hinkley Point's been delayed. They're shutting lots of other nuclear plants. The coal plants are closing down in 2025. Why don't we use our own gas? It's under our feet. There's probably many decades' worth of gas there. And I know they say about renewables, well, it can work very well in conjunction with renewables. And in fact, it's ideal to work with renewables because gas is very quick to bring online when the wind stops blowing and the sun stops shining. So it's perfect.
And what do your neighbours think of you being so much in favour of it? I mean, presumably some people are equally against it in your own area.
Absolutely. Some are against it and some are for it. So you're always going to have opposing opinions. But I'm looking at the practicalities of it, the benefits that it will bring to the area and to our country. It's not just about community, it's about our county and our country. And this is a boost that the north of England desperately needs, you know, economically. And it'll bring an industry that can be very discreet, actually, and just tuck away nice little corners of the countryside and will not ruin farming or tourism as the anti-fracking movement claims.
Lorraine, thanks very much for joining us.